matchup with the Buffalo Bills. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
44-yard line.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, 52 yards, and the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Cowboys nothing. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Prescott's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play, 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Allen's throw is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Dawson.
7-7, our score after 1.
End of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
To throw again on second down. Allen, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive, and he'll be brought down here at the 28. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Space to maneuver at the 40. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 47 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Bills 10. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 43-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for John Brown. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A final shot before half for Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Let's go. 47. Let's get there. He's crashed.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Mike, 58, right there. 3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks. Slam, slam, slam. Go to 54, go to 54.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
49, 49 the mark, 49 the mark. Tighten up, tighten up. Go to 54, go to 54.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
58's the mark. 58's the mark. Hey, kill. 27. SOS.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Bills.
319.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Alden Smith there on the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
On the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Leap to number 14.
Stephon Diggs. 63 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
Here's Pollard again.
At the 42-yard line.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Pollard, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Pollard. 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, watch the slant. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Check. Switch.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we've got a timeout.
1-yard attempt.
9 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I'd take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back...
It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense